standing at 18.6 meters tall and weighing in at 81.8 metric tons, fully loaded, able to field a wide range of armaments. Made famous by the Ace Pilot Group for Black TriStars, it was a cheaper but more powerful successor to the MS-07B Goof. This mobile suit would become one of the fastest ground-type mobile suits in production within the Zeon forces despite its size. Welcome, I am O Mechanicum, or Mech, and today let's talk about the MS-09 DOM. During the 1 Year War, the Principality of Zeon's ground-based mobile suits, including the MS-06J Zaku II ground type and the MS-07B Goof, all suffered the problem of low deployment speed. It was determined that the maximum walking speed of a mobile suit could not exceed 200 km per hour. After several failed attempts to solve the problem, Zeon introduced the Doda YS as a stopgap measure. Meanwhile, the development of a new mobile suit, YMS-09, was ordered to find a permanent solution. Around 6 months after the start of the war, the ZMAD technicians completed the basic design of the YMS-09. 2 prototypes units were produced in Zeon homeland and tested at California base. After several weeks of testing, the YMS-09 received some external changes before being formally adopted as the MS-09 DOM. It was mostly produced at the Grenada and California bases. By late September, UC-0779, early mass production had begun at the Grenada factory. According to one account, Dozal Zawi planned to send Rambarao 3 DOMs to aid him in his mission to destroy the White Base. However, M-Curve, knowing that Rambarao knew about Casilda Zawi's mining operations on Earth and wanted to conceal it from the rest of the Zawi family, withheld reinforcements and told Rao that the supply ship carrying them was destroyed. Later, M-Curve provided Casilda's Ace Mobile Suit team for Black TriStars, Gaia, Ortega and Mash with 3 DOMs, presumably the same units that he withheld from Rao. Using the new mobile suits, the trio of Zeon Aces launched a night attack on the White Base while it was being resupplied. Thanks to the DOM's mobility, firepower and the teamwork of the TriStars, the White Base team had a difficult time fighting them. However, Gaia was unable to defeat the RX-782 Gundam piloted by Amuro Ray alone, so he attempted to use the team's famed jet stream attack against it. The attack first ended with the Gundam barely evading, causing the TriStars to immediately resume their attack. During their second attempt use of the jet stream attack, however, Amuro destroyed Mash's DOM, but was too late to evade the attack from Ortega's. However, Matilda Ajan crashed her Media into Ortega's DOM, only to have Ortega crush the Media's cockpit with a DOM's fist, killing her. A number of DOMs participated in Operation Odyssey. On November the 9th, UC-0079, 2 units were seen guarding a Dobday class land battleship. They were destroyed by the RTX-440 ground assault type gun tank piloted by Engineering Lieutenant Aylin Nazon. 7 MS-9 units participated in the Battle of Jaburo on November 30th, UC-0079, half of which were of the enhanced ground combat variant MS-09F Troop or Don Troopin. 1 unit was destroyed by anti-air fire while dropping, and another was destroyed by the Gundam inside Jaburo. At least 2 DOMs were part of a defense force for Guinea-Sala's Lhasa mountain base, the development base for the Apsaras III, when Federation forces led by Isan Raya attacked the base in early December. 1 unit was seen defending the base from J-Cord boosters using a Zaku machine gun. Another attempted to destroy one of the RX-75 gun tank mass production types, but was damaged by Karen Joseph's RX-79 Gundam ground type and destroyed by the gun tank from behind. A heavy mobile suit developed by ZMAD, the MS-09 DOM was a ground combat machine equipped with hovercraft technology. It was fitted with thermonuclear jets and rockets under its feet, allowing it to quickly move across the ground, greatly improving its mobility compared to previous ground-use mobile suits. Thanks to sensors located in front of its feet, it was able to traverse uneven terrain, while in cruising mode, it could hover across the ground using only its thermonuclear jet. The DOM can hover at a maximum speed of 381 km an hour for up to 5 hours. Its primary thrusters adopted the Saturn engine, a type of thermonuclear engine that used heavy elements such as zinc and lead as a propellant, granting it higher thrust than thermonuclear engines that use lighter elements as propellant. The mobile suit's design was largely unchanged from the YMS-09 prototype Dom, aside from its appearance. It inherited the same cross-shaped mono-eye rail from the MS-07C5 Goof test-type prototype, granting it an improved view of aerial targets. Lateral field of view was obtained by auxiliary sensors. For defense, the Dom was heavily protected, adopting a unique skirt armor designed to protect weak points in the back, such as thrusters. Its cockpit hatch armor, which was its greatest weakness in the front, was also greatly enhanced. However, since the cockpit was entered directly from the front of the Dom, pilots in desert and wetland areas complained that the console panel would become dirty from entering and exiting. Meanwhile, the Dom's head was merged into its chest, a design intended to deflect and ricochet enemy projectiles, as well as lower the possibility of being hit. Like its predecessor, the MS-07B Goof, the Dom had various unique weapons and armaments developed for its use. One of the most unique was a scattering beam cannon, a beam weapon which was mounted on the left side of the Dom's chest. The scattering beam was only powerful enough to produce an intense, bright flash that could momentarily blind human eyes and visual centers. At close range, the beam was also capable of dissipating eye fields, rendering weapons that depended on eye fields to focus and shape a cohesive blade of energy, such as a beam saber, inert for short periods. Another weapon was the iconic H&L GBO-3K 360mm giant bazooka, a mobile suit used bazooka that fires rocket-propelled 360mm physical rounds. Liquid fuel supplied through a pipe from the Dom's hand is injected as a primary propellant, and then the projectile speed is increased by the rocket motor ignition. It is fed by a 10-round magazine, and a single round can cause severe damage to most mobile suits. The Dom's main close combat weapon, the Heat Saber, used thermal energy to heat its blade to high temperature to melt through the armor of an enemy machine. It has an electric discharge function and can store high charges via the application of Minkowski particle physics. As the Heat Saber degrades during use, it is discarded after usage. It can also be mounted on the back when it is not in use. Also, like the Goof, the Dom can use other weapon systems from various other Zeon Mobile Suits, such as the M120A 120mm machine gun used by most Zaku-type mobile suits, the Knuckle Shield, a wrist-mounted shield that curved around the Dom's fist with 3 spikes added so it could cause extra damage, and a Zaku 1 beam sniper rifle, a long-range beam rifle that requires a portable power system to operate, just to name a few. All of this made the MS-09 Dom a mobile suit to be reckoned with and saw active duty well beyond the 1-year war. Thank you all for watching this video and keeping with me until the end. If you would like your own Dom, then visit Gunpla UK, where we have a wide range of Gunpla kits to satisfy your hunger, and use my code OLDMechanicum 10% for 10% off your order. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. If you'd like to see more videos like this or some of my other reviews on Gunpla kits, then hit the subscribe button. Also comment below on what you liked about the Dom and what mobile suit you would like to see me cover next. Until next time, bye now.